Ladies and gentlemen, here we are on Taking Flight. Looks like Ashen Hayes has a very good bounce through that center dishwasher blade, but all the other players looking to catch up on the outsides here, except for Shen's TV. Of course, Ashen Hayes does land first in the middle lane. Father Mirror looking to overtake, but it looks like they're not going to be able to have the momentum coming out of that line there. Oh, but Duck with, once again, brilliant momentum on the right-hand side is going to be coming out in first place, going into that Woodpecker. All the players bubbling up with the Woodpecker. Got to be careful not to get eliminated. Going on the outside there. Somebody having a little bit of trouble getting through there. Are all the players going to make it through it? No, Father Mirror having a little bit of trouble in that mystery tunnel. They've lost all momentum, and now they're at the mercy of the mystery tunnel. They have been plopped out of the map completely. All the players now into the Wington Dojo. None of the players getting through on a straight line. It looks like all our players hitting those reset bumps on the outside. Will anyone find that center lane, and will anyone break through? Somebody barely holding on in that mystery tunnel. Will they be able to get out? Looks like Sakuragi does manage to get out of the Wington Dojo first, but has to be very close behind in second. Fushipati in third. Kalge right in fourth. Duck in fifth, and Ekno in sixth. All trying to get through on this next line here. Anyone going to be hitting this jump here? No players hitting the jump. All taking the long line around the outside of the cheese grater. There goes Duck with a good, but he misses the landing, and he is out. Ashen Ace also looking to get the landing there with a beautiful look at the momentum by Ashen Ace and a completely unprecedented performance by Ashen Ace here. Going right into the dishwasher, passing all the other players, jumping over the second cheese grater completely. I've never seen a play like that in my life. Ashen Ace holding on to first place. That's the first one out of the dishwasher now, and Ashen Ace definitely here with their mastery and experience. No one saw that one coming. Only Ashen Ace with their 30,000 races under their belt had the ability to foresee such a beautiful play, and they have secured first place with a beautiful time and a beautiful first place finish. Fushipante passing over Shen TV, now trying to get in second place as they come around the bend, finally out of that large dishwasher pan. Fushipante does finish, Shen TV in third. Kalge right on the right-hand side, now looking to get fourth place. Sakuragi on the left-hand side, trying to get in fifth place. Ekno and Ekno's wife, I swear these two are in cahoots, ladies and gentlemen. Something doesn't smell right. And then we have Slumadian way in the back. Let's see what's going on with Slumadian now. Oh, they've been eliminated by the wall of death. We don't even get to check. Jose the Great Mamazun into the third set of slippers. Mr. Awesome in the third set of slippers on the right-hand side. Jose the Great Mamazun finally into the collection bin. Gomez and Mamazun with a brilliant play on the back end bounce there. And Mamazun has overtaken Jose with great with first place. And this is Mr. Awesome on the right-hand side. Also going through with that beautiful line through the holes made by Mamazun into that Newton's Nightmare. It looks like Mamazun still holding on to first place. Jose trying to regain second place off of Mr. Awesome. But Mr. Awesome is a beautiful line through here. Will they be able to get through? Jose bumping into Mamazun. Mamazun taking the bounce and taking a further lead on Jose the Great as they go up into this elevator here. Mamazun finally out of the elevator first, going on that side, gets up with those cubes, as is Jose the Great. Mr. Awesome, will they be able to go on the right-hand side and avoid the track, or will they jump in and be piled up with the other players? Looks like they've settled to be piled up with the other players, as is Berserk also coming out on the left-hand side there. All the players are now, Shen TV even coming up from the behind there, also trying to, and Shen TV manages to jump over the rubble with an amazing play again. Shen TV, what is going on tonight? The second time in a row with a beautiful comeback claim. Do they stick the landing? Absolutely, and Shen TV has passed all the other players, and I'm sorry I didn't go to slow motion to see the last placements of those other players there, but Shen TV once again, comeback king, has overtaken everybody stuck in that force cube rubble and won yet again. Another win for Shen TV. Oh my god. Fucking birthday powers, bitch. Alright, gentlemen, we got 10 contestants in the race today, so yet another qualifying match. Thank you all for your support. It's fantastic. We got Fushipante, Sakuragi, Mr. Awesome, and Ekno's wife on the right-hand side. Kalge right, Shen Jovid, Ashen Hayes, and Ekno on the left-hand side. Do we ever get clarification from Jovid whether we're saying the name correctly, or are they not in chat? Guess we'll find out another time. Ekno with a beautiful line through the Jumpman platformer, taking first place with a huge lead coming down the sides immediately. Ashen Hayes also looking to hold up with their great amount of experience under their belt in second place. Fushipante in third, Sakuragi in fourth. Mamazun trying to hold on to fifth place with Mr. Awesome and Shen TV very close behind him on the heels. Kalge, Jovid, and Ekno's wife bringing up the rear in the back. We'll touch up with them in a bit. Ekno already through the jump, masterfully going in the swing ton dojo on the left-hand side with a beautiful line and almost skipping it completely, only getting tripped up with the last dojo. Ashen Hayes trying to catch up from behind on the right side. Fushipante also trying to catch up on the left-hand side. And there we have Sakuragi, Mamazun, and Mr. Awesome and Shen TV all catching up in the dojo. Ekno is through, but not a good line on Ekno. It looks like Fushipante is going to have the better momentum line coming out of the Wing Chun dojo. Fushipante now in first place. Ekno plays second. And we have Ashen Hayes in third, but Shen TV with a much better line momentum overtakes him. And now Shen TV in third, Ashen Hayes in fourth, Mamazun in fifth, Mr. Awesome in second, Jovid in seventh in the back. We'll catch up to the players in a bit here. Now we got Mamazun's record time with Fushipante very close behind, trying to set a record here on the left-hand side of the cheese grater. Ekno trying to catch up on the left-hand side as well. Ashen Hayes, Shen TV, and Mamazun Mamazune all catching up on the left side, battling it out for third place. Ekno does pass Fujipante can't find the exit there, and it looks like Shen TV has the better momentum, overtaking both Fujipante and Ekno. Looks like Shen TV now in first place, trying to get into the collection bid first ahead of Ekno, avoiding all the pistons beautifully. Ekno getting stopped by the pistons completely, and Mamazune taking advantage, overpassing them, and with better momentum, trying to overtake Shen TV as well. But Shen TV gets a good pitch shot. Will he be able to capitalize and hit the bounce? He gets another pitch shot, trying to get to the shot. Shen TV loses first. Mamazune still in that colander, trying to get through as quickly as possible. Ekno in second. Fujipante also trying to get through there. Ekno and Mamazune tied for second place as they both drop into the pin at the same time. Shen TV going for that jump for the second line now. Looks like Shen TV doing very well. A good lead in first place now. Mamazune in second place, catching up from behind. Ekno still having a little bit of trouble in the back in third place. Fujipante now through the colander, holding on to fourth place right now. We got Shen TV in the final dojo. Will they be able to hold it? No, Mamazune with a beautiful straight line to the left-hand side, not taking any prisoners. Where did that come from? Mamazune! Oh my goodness, Mamazune has taken first place with a beautiful finish right at the end, going through the Wing Chun Dojo, not touching a single dummy. Shen TV is still tripped up a little bit, but it looks like they finally got themselves sorted out now. But Ekno has a lot more momentum. How are they going to be able to hold? Shen TV does hold and finishes in second place. Ekno in third place, but Mr. Awesome out on their heels. Are they going to be able to hold it? So Mr. Awesome going to have the momentum. Looks like Ekno does have what it takes to finish in third, and Mr. Awesome almost coming from behind, going to be finishing in fourth place. Jovid, Fujipante, Ekno's wife, all in this last dojo here. Jovid finally through. They're going to be coming across the line in fifth place, and now we have Fujipante and Ekno's wife battling it out for sixth place with Ashen Hayes way in the back. What happened to Ashen Hayes? We'll catch up with them in just a moment. Fujipante is finally through the dishwasher, or through the dojo here. They're going to be coming across the line in sixth place. Ekno's wife finally coming across in seventh. And let's now go to Ekno Hayes. What are they? Oh no, Ashen Hayes, the unfortunate terror, completely hung up in the cheese grater. Cheese grater's not known for their ability to eliminate players, but it looks like combined with the wall of death, this is going to be a death sentence for Ashen Hayes. Can they wiggle? Can they wobble? Can they find any bump that's going to get them out of here? They're ever so close to getting free. Look at that. Just one little ridge on their fancy skin. But no, the wall of death taking no prisoners. Taking them out. That's the race. Now go back to Sakuragi, already through the twisted toothpaste with Shen TV and Fujipante very close on head. Sakuragi had a little trouble on the merger there, almost spilling out of the edge, but they're down the side, and they're going to be the first one into the bingo ball, and this is going to be the big decider here. Who's going to be able to get out of this bingo ball more quickly than the others? Looks like Ashen Hayes has caught up from behind as well, and Ashen Hayes is now into the bingo ball as well. There goes Ekno, Kemos, into the Berserk, Mamazune, Kalake right, Mr. Awesome, and Jose the Great. All of our players are now into the bingo ball. It looks like Jose the Great is the first one out with Ashen Hayes hot on their heels in second with that screaming purple flame. Sakuragi in third, and all the other players still trapped in the bingo ball. Let's go back to the leader here. Jose the Great going across the boosters with a very good line, going around these bends here, trying to get into this pressure, now losing a lot of pace, and they got a beautiful line. Can they find the hole? No, and now they can Ashen Hayes, and both players stopped up by that Sakuragi with the under of the line, but can't quite finish it on the hole there. Looks like Jose the Great trying to line it up, and Ashen Hayes also trying to line it up, but looks like Ashen Hayes is better line, leaving Jose and Sakuragi down over, trying to take it in second place. Ashen Hayes in first place, Sakuragi in second. Now we got Campbell, Jose the Great, Shen TV, and Berserk all stuck in that dishwasher there. Sakuragi getting choked up a little by the Pistons, as does Ashen Hayes. Ashen Hayes still holding on first place for right now, but Sakuragi hot on their heels in second place. Shen TV now looking to come by and already through the dishwasher and avoiding the pins beautifully. They've got tons of momentum here. Looking to overtake Sakuragi, and Ashen Hayes also already passing Sakuragi. Ashen Hayes still now in first place. Shen TV weaving and bobbing, getting around Sakuragi beautifully, and Shen TV now in second. Sakuragi in third. Mamazune in fourth. Berserk in fifth. All coming out of that dishwasher now. Fujipante, Jose the Great, Ekno's wife, Ekno, and Kalake right, and maybe someone else. I can't read them all. Are stuck in that dishwasher. Shen TV trying to catch up to Ashen Hayes, but Ashen Hayes is starting to run away, getting stopped up in these Pistons zone. Now what's going to happen here? Shen TV blasting past Ashen, jumping over the Pistons and going on the left-hand side. Ashen is very close by it, now second place. Now we got Mamazune. What happened to the third place contestant? Did they get stopped up somewhere? It looks like Berserk got completely tripped up somewhere, and Mamazune does. Oh, there's Sakuragi. That's the person I was looking for. Sakuragi also going around the left-hand side in that slow lane. Now our players are getting up into the second dishwasher. Who's going to be able to get through first? Looks like Ashen is a beautiful line right through the center, but they missed the exit. And Shen TV trying to get through the exit on that whole little line. Both players look like they're going to be on it through again. Sakuragi right through the hole, but in the wrong direction. A little too much for what happened. Sakuragi once again out of the map and out of contention. And now we have Mamazune coming up on the right-hand side of this express lane. It looks like Mamazune taking the smart course is going to avoid the second dishwasher that has the other two players tripped up. But Shen TV is finally out, hitting that booster there. And now Mamazune and Shen TV neck and neck in first place, both coming into the helix right about the same time. Mamazune slightly behind, getting a little tripped up by there. But now Bazooka's out of the dishwasher trying to catch up. Berserk passing Ashen Hayes through that large dishwasher, as is Ekno trying to get through there. Looks like Berserk and Mamazune neck and neck in this helix. Shen TV a full helix length behind, coming across the cheese grater. They could be running away with it here with a third time first place finish tonight. Not quite a hat trick because it wasn't in a row, but it is still three finishes in one. Shen TV already through, but Mamazune a little bit more momentum, a little bit of a line. They overtake Shen TV, and Fujipante was eliminated somehow. I don't know. We'll have to check the replay to find that out. Mamazune trying to get across cheese grater on the right hand side. Shen TV trying to get across right down the center, but it looks like Mamazune still out of the momentum, and Mamazune coming from behind, coming through all the obstacles, taking that express lane, and a very smart play by Mamazune, getting a very good line on the right hand side of the express lane, has taken first place. Shen TV still can't find the exit, bobbling around. Berserk looking to catch them from behind. Who's going to go? Berserk slightly more momentum, but Shen TV bobbling right in front of Berserk. It looks like Shen TV holds second place. Berserk finishing in third. Now the other players coming across the line. Ekno in fourth. Ekno's wife coming around in fifth. Mr. Awesome comes through on the cheese grater on the left hand side. And they're going to be in sixth place. Ken Mill and Ash and Ace trying to get into seventh. But it looks like Ken Mill does have the line of momentum and Ash and Ace does not. Ash and Ace had a beautiful run through the motor. Oh, but Ken Mill missed the exit completely, and Ash and Ace now able to overtake it. And it spoke too soon. Ash and Ace does come back together and finally take second place. Jose the Great finally taking eighth. Ken Mill finally finding the exit of Ken around the line, coming around in ninth place. And Colin Ken Wright bringing up the rear. Don't know what happened to Colin Wright, but at least they weren't eliminated. Coming across the line in 10th place. Have a good night. We're not gonna answer Somadian's question. Somadian, let me put it this way: if I was shagging somebody, they would definitely be hot. So that's all I have to say, isn't it? I'm gonna double check here. Does anyone know what season this is? Anybody? Anyone know? Anyone? Bueller? Yeah, hot by Shen standards. It's really just a mustache with legs is all I'm looking for. Where's Indiana Jones? Do we have this one or not? I don't think we do.